Ice cream! Or will ice cream on day 3 of my road trip to hell. So, I'm on a farm outside Blackburn looking for a kingdom, but no ordinary kingdom. I'm looking for Scare Kingdom. Now, Scare Kingdom is made by the same people that made Scare Room 4. And I've actually been to one of their events, the event that they do during the summer, which is the Horror Camp Live. So I have no idea what to expect, but I have seen some of their work before, so it's going to be interesting. I know they're quite strict about filming, so I might not be able to get any footage, but what I will do is give you a review as soon as it's done. This year they have 7 attractions, and it's all based on the 7 deadly sins. Now I'll try to be a good boy, but will it be enough to survive?
You want a picky?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on
God.
then. Is it for your wank bank? Are you on a selfie? Have we got it?
We got it.
Get lost. Get out here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's one way to start the event. Let's see what else is going to happen. I'm ready and I'm about to go in. I've just taken a photo. This is what it looks like. Pretty scary. And so now I'm about to go in, so I won't give you a review until after I finished. Wish me luck. So I went to one called Psychomantium. Oh my god, she's here. And they put a cross on my head.
Making a movie? Queenie likes a good movie. Hey, do you want to come round here with me? We can make our own little movie.
Right, so I'm going to be making my own little movie now.
Yeah, you
Queenie.
are. Come here, big boy.
Um,
I'll see you later.
See you later.
Oh, you cheeky sausage.
So I've just completed the Scare Kingdom Scream Park. Very scary, and what was interesting and different about it from the other scare attractions that I've been to is that it was one big massive maze. It's made up of lots of different mazes, but you can't go into them in different orders. You have to do them all in the same order, one after another. So that was different. I've never done that before. So, and it made it like one big massive kind of attraction. So the first one was called the Sanctum. You go through, and it was almost like this puppet that was kind of coming alive, which is really cool. Then went into the hole, which is like an army military base, and you had to go through that. And there was one guy in there with a mask that I recognised who he was. He was the guy that played Jeffrey Desange, the father of the little girls, in Scare Room 4. I spotted you. And then moved on to my favourite one, Mano Mortis, which was awesome. I mean, it was so good. The theming was fantastic. It was like, the premise is that you're in France in like a church, and there was this like French priest who is like telling you you're sinners and all that kind of stuff, and then you had to escape and you had to go into a fireplace to find your way out, and then it ended up in a library, and you had to go through like a bookshelf, and it ended up going through like a wine cellar, and there was like a nun there that was like saying, oh, we're sinners, and we had to like go through, and she put us in like an oven. I was like, oh my god. And then we just carried on going through it. It was awesome. I just loved that. I loved it so much. It was just so atmospheric. I loved it. Then we went on to one called Arcanum, which is kind of like the only way I could describe it is like a steampunk freak show. So it was interesting. It was really cool. And then went on to the next one, which is appropriate, called Hell. And that one was like, wow. It was like really kind of like using the religious themes and Satanism, and it was like they were awaiting the birth of the devil kind of thing, and so it was really kind of scary, really in that kind of way, and went through, and that was quite scary. And there was like almost like someone was peeing at one point while you're going through a crawl tunnel. Luckily I'm wearing my super dry, so I put my hood on, so that was cool. And then went through to another one, which was more of a futuristic one, and it kind of reminded me of the movie Maze Runner, in the sense that it's post-apocalyptic and they had to test you to see if you could survive. And it had crawl spaces, it was almost like an escape room in a way, because it had like little challenges. Each room had a challenge, and you had to like find a key to help someone who would be able to get you out, or you had to crawl through a space, or you had to do like find a number, and then it was really cool. It was really interesting, interactive. So that was cool, and then it ended, and then I thought, okay, that was it. It was cool. I was ready to go home, and then I realised there's one more maze, but it's an optional one, and you have to pay like an extra £5 for it, called Psychomantium, and this one was like proper extreme. I mean, it's like you have to be over 18 to do it. You have to sign a waiver. It was wow. I mean, it's enough to make a grown man cry. I can't even tell you what was in there. It was that extreme. It took me like a few minutes to calm down and really kind of like figure out what the hell just happened. They put this cross on me as I was going in. Oh my goodness. So I went through Psychomantium, and this is the guy that put the cross on my head. So what can you actually tell the audience about Psychomantium?
My name is Dr. Goodkind, and here at Psychomantium, we run special one-on-one sexual purity immersion treatment. For just £5 per body, you can have some one-on-one sessions with our specially trained therapists. That's all I can tell you for now. It'll ruin the surprise.
That's true. And they have to go through this door. It's like a big vaulted door. So it's really
Entrance into our little corner of heaven.
So there you go, Psychomantium. Check it out if you dare. And then they sprayed me with some crazy stuff. Let's just say it was involving hoods, naked people. It had like I got put in a coffin. I got tied up. It was just crazy. It was crazy. I got sprayed some crazy stuff on my face after that. I had to go to the bathroom. And they put this cross on me at the beginning bit, and so I went to the bathroom at the end, and I bumped into someone that we recognised from Scare Room 4. I got an interview with her, and there it is. So look who I found.
Hello.
Hey, this is Gemma.
It is indeed, yes.
And she was in Scare Room 4.
Right, was it 4? Number 4?
That was
Wow.
Scare Room 4 with
2
Mama.
years ago, yeah.
Wow,
Mama,
so that's
yeah.
really cool. And at Horror Camp Live, you play
Yeah,
Dybbuk.
Dybbuk, yeah.
So-
and now he's just found me down a dark car park.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
So, yeah.
So have you actually been through Scare Kingdom yourself?
Have I been? I'm going through it all the time. Backwards, forwards, in the middle, upside down, you name it. So, yes, I've been through it many times tonight.
It's interesting because I spoke to a couple of girls that work at the front desk, and they said they wouldn't go through it. It's too scary for them. So it's quite scary, quite extreme. Would you agree with that?
It is extreme this year, yes. We've gone for a very satanic sort of vibe to it. We will get the girls to go through it at some point because they have to go through it. There's no choice.
They were worried that it was going to be like even more extreme for them because they knew everyone that worked here.
Yes, it is more extreme this year, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, awesome.
I can't say too much.
That's true.
You must come and see.
I just did Psychomantium. I survived it.
You did indeed.
But it was super extreme. I'm not actually allowed to say what happened in there.
No, you're not.
And even if I could, I probably wouldn't.
Well,
So-
I saw you just as you came out, didn't
That's
I? Because I
right.
was doing something in the toilets, filling something up.
That's right.
And you looked a little bit frail.
That's right. I had to like clean my
Was a bit
face.
frail.
I was a bit shocked.
Yeah.
Bit shocked. But anyway, so that's really
I
cool.
think your reaction was just, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's just another Friday night, you know. But
Friday down, meeting in a toilet, what goes it? Not much more I can say about that, is there?
so that was Gemma, who's production manager at Scare Kingdom Screen Park. I'm on my way to my next location, so I'm walking down a highway to try and get to my next place, which will be tomorrow. Tune in for day 4 of the road trip to hell. But when you said road, you know, I was expecting to be in a car or something, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish with a little message from Queenie.
Hiya, I'm Queenie. Come to Scare Kingdom Screen Park in Blackburn and see me, and I might let you touch me belly. Yeah! Oh, cheeky.